up? It's Lauren. Welcome back. If you're new here, you should totally subscribe right down below. I make new videos every Friday. Today, I'm going to be talking about some hacks that I used when I was going through treatment to help with the chemo side effects like nausea, mouth sores, all of that good stuff. So if you want to know more, then just keep watching. Alright, so the first side effect that I want to talk about is probably the most common and the most annoying, and that is nausea. I personally did not experience too bad of nausea. I actually did not puke once throughout my whole treatment. I was very happy because I have a fear of puke. And these are just some of the things that I use to help me. The first thing is peppermint essential oil. This is actually the only essential oil clinically proven to help nausea. I was talking to one of my nurses when I was in the hospital, and she said that this is like the only essential oil that's actually approved to help nausea, because she gave me this, like, they call it a sniff stick, and it's basically, I like sniff it, it's supposed to help, but so I just took a couple drops on my finger and put it on my temples and sometimes behind my neck, and if it was bad, I would put it underneath my nose. And I don't know, just having that minty scent just helps with nausea so much for me. Second thing that I did a lot was, and I brought my gum in here to show you. I chewed gum like all the time throughout my treatment. You can chew gum or you can use mint. For some reason, mint just helps soothe my nausea so much. And another piece of advice is to stay on top of your nausea medicine. My doctors always gave me Zofran and Ativan, and I can't remember which one it was. I think I got Ativan at night because Ativan also helped with anxiety, but I got my Zofran scheduled. I got it in the morning, and then I got it like another 8 hours later. And my nurses always told me that it's better to stay on top of your nausea than have it catch up to you, because once it's caught up to you and you actually are nauseous, it's hard to kind of help it. I took advantage of the medicine that I had, and I always scheduled my nausea medicine. And then when I got home, I took my pill Zofran once in the morning and once in the evening, and it helped so much. The next thing is pain. So I experienced really bad bone pain the first couple days when I came back home from the hospital. The only way I can describe it is my whole body felt sore. I felt like I did a full body workout and every muscle and everything was sore. There's honestly no way I could prevent it from happening, but I think I took Tylenol a couple times to help it, and then I also took hot baths, and that helped a lot. Just soaking in a hot bath for a little bit helped, and just resting. I also experienced headaches after some round. The weird thing about chemo is that your body reacts different every round. Some rounds I felt worse than others, and then other rounds I felt great. There's actually one time after a round of chemo and I felt great, or not great, but like I felt better than I had been any other round, and I was like, this is weird. I feel too good for just having done chemo. Like something bad is gonna happen, and that's the round that I ended up having to get a blood transfusion, and I had a bunch of problems with my PICC line. The dressing my skin got irritated by the dressing, and it was just a whole ordeal. The third side effect that I experienced a lot was fatigue. The first couple days when I came home from chemo, I was so tired. But the best hack that I could give you to help with fatigue is just give your body time to rest. It's okay to take a step back. Before I got sick, I was a super go person, and I was super hard on my body, and I expected it to just flip the switch and just go right back to how it was. Getting chemo really made me realize that I need to take a step back and give my body time to heal, because it was tired and it was going through so much. So I probably stayed in bed for 1 or 2 days, like the whole day after chemo, just to give my body time to rest. The other side effect, and this is going to be a biggie, mouth sores. I know every person that has gone through cancer treatment has struggled with mouth sores because they are painful and they are annoying. And another reason why they're super annoying is because I would always get them as I was starting to feel better and I was starting to recover. Like I would have a couple of good days, and then boom, mouth sores happened and they made me feel crappy again. But thankfully, my dad found this mouthwash. I'm pretty sure you can buy these online, so I'll link them in the description box. This stuff helps so much, and I'm gonna go into how it works and stuff. So essentially I use this every day, twice a day, throughout my whole treatment. I used it once in the morning when I brushed my teeth and once at night when I brushed my teeth. And then when I actually started to develop the mouth sores, I stepped it up to 3 to 4 times a day. I think a couple times I used it 5 times because my mouth was just miserable. So what you do is you take a pack of the Saliva Max, and it should come with this little thingy right here. So you pour the package into the tube, and then you fill water up to the line right here, and then you close the lid and you shake it up really good, and then you open it, you pour half of it into your mouth and you swish it around for about 30 seconds. You spit that out, and then you take the other half and you swish it around for another 30 seconds. And I did that up to 5 times a day. It just depends on how bad your mouth sores are. This isn't some magical thing that just you put it in your mouth and boom, it gets rid of all of them. It doesn't necessarily prevent them. Nothing can prevent the mouth sores from happening, but it does, one, decrease the amount you get in your mouth, and it also decreases like the severity of it, so mine didn't get as bad, and it also helps with how long it takes them to heal. And again, I'll have it linked in the description if you're interested in buying it. I definitely think it is something to look into because it helped me so much. And then the last thing I have is detoxing. I think it is so important to detox your body after getting chemo. I have 2 things. One is to hydrate. I was not very good at hydrating when I was in chemo. I will admit it. My dad had to make me stay on top of it, but I just filled up my hydro flask every day, and I tried to drink as much water as I could. And then when I was in the hospital, in order to get cleared to do a chemo, I had to get a urine sample. And I remember one time my urine wasn't at like a right number, like I wasn't hydrated enough to get my chemo, so I had to pee in a cup like 6 times, and I had to get like 3 to 5 boluses of the fluid. It was just a hot mess. If I could go back, I definitely would stay more hydrated. And also, staying hydrated helps clean out your kidneys when you're using the bathroom once every few hours, to just clean out all those chemicals and chemos and toxins, just all of it, And then the second way I detoxed was this thing called the Detox bath. One of the girls I follow on Instagram, her daughter had lymphoma, and she used this detox bath, and I used it too, so I'm going to talk about it. So basically what you're going to need is you're going to need some Epsom salt. I use the lavender scent because I always took baths before bed and it helps me relax. And then you're going to need baking soda, and you're also going to need this essential oil called Xendocrine. It's a detoxification blend. It doesn't smell the best, for being honest. It kind of smells like an off-brand orange. I don't know, it like smells orangey, but like a weird kind of orange. So you take 2 cups of Epsom salt, 1 cup of baking soda, and then 4 to 5 drops of that Xendocrine essential oil, and you mix it all together in your bath, and you soak in it for about 20 minutes, and it just helps detoxify your body after chemo. So yeah, those are all of the hacks that I have. Those are all that I could think of because they were all the main side effects that I experienced throughout my chemo. These are just the things that helped me out. So if you found this video helpful, make sure to give it a thumbs up. Comment down below and let me know if you want me to do any more chemo related videos. I know I'm done with chemo and everything, but I just never got to do a chemo side effects hacks video, and I'm doing it now. And also make sure to subscribe for more videos every week, every Friday, and I will see you guys next week. I hope you all have an amazing and blessed day. Bye.